Welcome back to another Flutter tutorial video. In today's episode, let's learn how to work with GestureDetector. In the last video, we started learning how to make our app more dynamic by adding features that allow the user to interact with our app. But what if you need to add a custom event handler to a widget besides a button? Is that possible in Flutter? Let's find out in this episode. But how do you set up a GestureDetector in Flutter? So for that, Flutter provides an excellent support to all types of gesture detector throughout its widget GestureDetector. So GestureDetector allows you to identify a gesture and then dispatch multiple events to handle those gestures. We can handle events such as tap, double tap, long press, pan, vertical drag, horizontal drag, and scale. So to understand how to work with this widget, let's create, as we've been doing throughout this tutorial series, let's create a new stateless widget and then let's learn how to work with it. So new file and then start typing gesture underscore detector underscore widget dot. Start typing STL and select the option stateless widget. Here you start typing gesture and you get this name. Let's say for this widget I want to add a text widget with the ability to handle tap events. So for that, let's add a text widget, and then for the text, let's say text widget with click event. Save it. And now copy the name of this class. Let's go inside of our scaffolding widget, and here instead of returning the bottom listen widget, let's return now our gesture detector widget. Make sure you import this class and then save everything. If you get this error, just rebuild your app. And now let's center this text widget. Click on text widget and then select this option, wrap with center. Save everything. Let's do some indentation right here. So now to make this text widget have the ability to handle the tap event, you click on this text widget and then select the option, wrap with a widget. And now replace with GestureDetector widget. So if you hover over this GestureDetector widget, we will see we have first of all this child optional widget, and then we have different types of the events that we can handle. We have right here onTap, onLongPress, and so on. So for this video, let's focus on long press and tap events. So start calling onTap event, and here you provide the function the same way as you do inside of a button on press event handler. You have arrow function, you have anonymous function, or you can create your own method and use it as a callback function. So let's use this anonymous function, and right here I just want to print a message in our console. So let's say text widget has been clicked. Semicolon, save everything. Now when you tap on this text widget, you will see right here the message in your console, text widget has been clicked. Let's tap again and you will see the number of the events will increase. Now if I comment this child properly because it's optional and save, now we'll handle the events inside of your scaffolding widget. You can see right here in the home dot that this gesture detector widget is a child of this scaffolding widget. That's why every tap inside of this body right here will be detected by our gesture detector widget. Another cool thing about gesture detector is that we can have different types of events at the same time. Right here, let's call the long press. And here, let's print it another message, but this time, let's say text widget has been long pressed. Save everything. Let's uncomment this child properly. Now when you long press, you will see right here text widget has been long pressed. and the double tap is still working as well. So we can have more than one event for our text widget right here. As you can see, this is very powerful, so you can use GestureDetector and create more advanced widget. But what if you want to increase the size of this tapping area for your text widget? One way you can do that is come in right here and select the option wrap with a container. Then we have to provide a width, let's say 200, and the height, let's say also 200. And now let's add a background color so you can see this container. You can use the color property, and then let's call the colors class. Let's use this amber color. Save everything. Let's align this text using this align property, and then calling this align and none with the value of center. Save everything. By the way, we now have a post in our channel that you can learn all the ways that you can use to add colors into your Flutter project. The link is in the description below of this video. Go check it out after this video. So now if you click anywhere inside of this container, you can see right here, this onTap is still firing. And also if you do a long press, you can also see right here, text widget has been long pressed. So this is it for this video. As you can see, working with GestureDetector is very easy. You will see more about GestureDetector as we move forward in this tutorial series and we start working with list view widgets. So this is it for this video. One way you can help our channel is by subscribing for this channel and get notification when the new videos are coming out, and by liking this video so we can get more exposure on YouTube. So this is it. See you on the next one.